Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first situation, Sagittarius. We have the Magician, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Fool, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini, Virgo, Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries on the table. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. So here's my dilemma. But I think I know what's happening here. I think I know what happened, Sagittarius. This whole spread except for one card, maybe two cards, feels fresh. Like a freshly squeezed juice. Whatever your favorite flavor is, that's how it feels. Alright? My problem with this is that there's the Six of Cups. All the way to your left, clarifying the Magician. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. Alright? We do have another soulmate card on the table, the Two of Cups right next to the deck. But the thing about the Six of Cups, it could be a card of something or someone from the past. The rest of the spread is brand spanking new. Okay? So it could be somebody you knew in the past, you used to hang out with, used to go to school with, used to do whatever in the past. However, for some of you, perhaps you at some point in the past, not such distant past, wished or manifested either this particular person into your life or this situation. A very loving person, by the way. Alright, the Magician that the Six of Cups is clarifying is a card of manifestation. That's one of the ways to interpret the Magician. It's a card of manifestation. So perhaps in the past you manifested this, and it just took a little while to get here. That's my theory. Especially with all these planets in retrograde right now. I think we have 6 planets in retrograde as of this recording, right? As I'm recording this. Venus just went direct, but I believe Jupiter took its place. So 6 planets. And Mercury is still in retrograde. So perhaps, like I said, you manifested this in the past, and it just took a little while to get here with all these planets in retrograde. It almost feels like be careful what you wish for, Sagittarius, but in a good way, in a positive way, because here it is. Here it finally is. It has arrived. Alright, the Magician, by the way, could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, right? But here it is. The rest of the spread is fresh, brand spanking new. We got 2 aces on the table, right? The Ace of Cups, I find the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups right there in the middle, one clarifying the other. This is as lovey-dovey as it gets, Sagittarius. It really is. As lovey-dovey as it gets. Just one of those 2 cards would have been enough for me to assume that this person has a lot of feelings or will have a lot of feelings, a lot of love for you. The Ace of Cups is the most loving ace, right? This is the ace of true, genuine love. And the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor, Prince Charming, right? You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, by the way, with that Knight of Cups. But yeah, here comes love. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think it's going to be crystal clear to you, to them, what this means to the 2 of you, right? Love. This person is your soulmate. With the Ace of Swords, nobody usually fools around or plays around or beats around the bush. With the Ace of Swords, there's going to be a very straightforward, very direct conversation. Like on the second date or even on the first date. Or perhaps you guys accidentally, well, that is if you believe in accidents, right? You run into each other and it could be love at first sight. And you know, they may tell you they love you right away. It could be love at first sight. It really could be. And the remaining 2 cards are the Fool, clarified by the Two of Cups, right? The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of going for it, just jumping head first, because not because you're reckless, but because it will feel right. Again, for some of you, you manifested this particular person, right? If you didn't manifest this particular person, but a very loving person, then it will just feel right for you. You'll be like, yes, that's it. That's the person. That's the person I want to be with. And that's why with the Fool card, you're going for it. Alright, and the Two of Cups clarifying the Fool is the second soulmate card, just like the Six of Cups. Alright, yeah, the Two of Cups is a card of when two people see eye to eye and both people feel the same way towards one another. It's also a card of unconditional love. So yeah, interesting reading, Sagittarius. I don't think we need to do like an additional spread to clarify anything here. I think you guys can take it from here. I really believe this is something you can take all the way with this person. Most importantly, I think you guys are going to be in love with one another. Alright, so yeah, let's move on to situation number 2 real quick. Here's the second situation, Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. And we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Pisces on the table. This right here, Sagittarius, is definitely about work, business, and finances. Alright, and I think this is something long-term. This will most likely apply to you if in the past you kind of gambled a little bit. You gambled a little bit, perhaps you went to school and got a degree that is not that was not at the time that everybody went for, but perhaps you thought that moving forward this degree will help you get a job because of things don't stay the same, things progress, and you thought that, you know what, in the future this degree will definitely pay off. Or perhaps in the past you started a business, but it was not really something that everybody wanted at the time, but you thought to yourself, you know what, in the future I think this product or this line of products or this service will definitely be something people will want. It's like I said, it was a gamble, but not because you don't know what you're doing. I think you did your research, or you just kind of felt that in the future this will be something that will be good for you. And now, a few years down the road, it is something that people want. Okay, it is a contract or a job you're getting, and you're like the only one, or very few people exist who know things like this, right? Who are familiar with this industry, who are familiar with this line of products. It's like you're about to become a very unique asset, a person who's got a very unique set of skills because nobody else or very few people know how to do it, if that makes sense, right? Let me explain. So we do have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Moon, all the way to your left. Fear. Lots of fear. Alright, the Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It's a major arcana card. It is a card of fear, fear of the unknown. Alright, the Eight of Swords that the Moon is clarifying is a card of somebody who is stuck, trapped, somebody who is overthinking, but nevertheless you went forward with it, right? The Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles right there in the middle. This is you spending a lot of time, effort on this degree, on this project, on this work, you know, this particular type of work. And it's about to pay off. You know, we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. By the way, both the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles are work, business, and finances cards. Right? So I immediately assumed that this is about work, business, and finances. The Knight of Pentacles in the middle always talks about long term, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is you investing into this. This is the slowest night out of all 4 nights, so it's been going on for I don't know how long, but you've been diligently working in it, because the Eight of Pentacles that the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying is a card of work, business, and finances, like I said, but this is a card of somebody who is like dedicated to this, diligently working in this, you know, perfecting their skill set and things like that. And here comes the reward. At the end, we do have the Six of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. This is the reward right here. The Hierophant is a card of, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, which again I believe this is about, the Hierophant is a card of something formal, something official. It could be a card of education, so you could be educating other people now of what you've acquired, of the skills you've acquired, of the knowledge you acquired, right? But it could be, when it comes to work, business, finances, the Hierophant is something where, you know, signatures are put in place, paperwork, right? accepting this job offer, accepting this teaching opportunity, accepting this contract if you run your own business, right? And the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. So all of this, what you've done prior to this moment, is about to pay off in a big, major way. Because again, the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of being awarded, rewarded, being recognized. I hope all of this makes sense, Sagittarius, because this is about to pay off in a big way. Alright, so yeah, I don't think we need to do any clarification spreads for this situation either. It's crystal clear what's happening here. Your hard work is about to pay off, basically. Alright, so yep, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing September.